Hello and welcome to Inside Indiana Business. I'm Gerry Dick. A transformation in Boone County. Is Lebanon about to go from a bedroom community to boomtown? A lot of people think so after Eli Lilly and Company announced plans to invest $2.1 billion to build 2 manufacturing plants and add 500 jobs at Lebanon's new LEAP Innovation and Research District. The big investment is part of a larger vision that some suggest could create a research triangle of sorts in the heartland. With more on that growth, what it means and what's next, pleased to be joined by and welcome back to the show Lebanon Mayor Matt Gentry. And Matt, again, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Gerry.
Okay, a lot of people talk about change on the way with this big announcement, but really, I know we had you on the show a couple of months ago, change has been happening. There's been a growth trajectory in Bloomington in Lebanon for some time.
Well, and all of Boone County, really.
Yeah.
We're currently the fastest growing county in Indiana, and we've been seeing this coming for a long time, and we've been trying to lay out the groundwork to prepare for that going forward.
All right, let's talk about the big announcement just a couple of weeks ago, in a big week for Indiana as well. Eli Lilly and Company, 2 manufacturing plants in this new LEAP Innovation District, $2.1 billion investment, big investment, 500 jobs, high-paying jobs. The impact that you see this having?
It's transformational. You think about companies you want to have in your community, and Eli Lilly is the top of that list. They're a phenomenal company to work for. They make amazing products, but they're also the largest charitable benefactor in the state as well too. So we're thrilled to have that partnership and have that Eli Lilly presence in Lebanon soon. I
think an interesting piece of this is where they're going. This new LEAP Innovation District, if you will, which will be a sprawling development. How do you see that? I know Lilly probably 2-3 years before these plants were operational, but how do you see that developing?
Well, I think this is a big vision of the state of how do we compete on a national level for these large big investments, right? And they want shovel-ready type sites for this. And the state looked around and said, hey, we don't have any inventory. And they made a big effort and push to say, where can we go with this? And they, for a variety of factors, they chose Lebanon. And we're working with that partnership with the state because we do see the benefits of the types of jobs, the level of investment, but also just the more attention it brings. I think if anybody looks at the Research Triangle out in North Carolina, you see what that's done for those communities out there and the types of great opportunities it provides for people today, but then also generations in the future.
Talk about that, because I know Dave Ricks at the announcement kind of mentioned this research triangle idea, but you look at Purdue University, world-class institution, just up 65, you come down 65, you got Lebanon, that your community, everything going on there, down to Indianapolis, the airport, world-class airport. So the ingredients seem to be in place for something like that. How can, just kind of looking out into the crystal ball, what can we expect to happen as this park develops and the other developments happen as well?
Well, I think Eli Lilly is the first tenant in there, but I think when other companies look around and say, hey, where do we want to invest our capital? They're going to see, hey, Eli Lilly made the decision to go to Lebanon and be part of this LEAP district. And if we're going to make a decision of where to go in Indiana, I think that's going to be at the top of their list. So this will have ripple effects. We'll see additional residential needs, right? We'll see growth there. We'll see more restaurants, opportunities, amenities, things that people want from a community. They want to see more of those opportunities and places that they want to live and raise their family.
Talent obviously is a huge issue, not only in our conversation, but around the state of Indiana. We mentioned Purdue, and I know as you and I were talking off camera, the need to make sure more of those Purdue graduates stay in Indiana and kind of feed that pipeline. Yeah,
this is a huge, I think, a problem that Indiana's trying to wrestle with. We have one of the great, as a Boilermaker, I'm a little biased, but we've got a great research university here in Indiana, and unfortunately we lose a lot of that talent goes out state, right? So how do we, as a state and as communities, how do we develop us into places that people want to stay and use those skills and make Indiana better and help make our entire nation better?
With growth comes challenges, no question about it. So these are positive announcements, but real challenges when it comes to infrastructure and all kinds of things. What things are you concerned about? Are you worried about? Are you planning for as you look at this growth?
Yeah, we actually started planning for a lot of this 5 years ago when I first came in as mayor. We talked about, hey, how do we look at our thoroughfare plan? What's our road infrastructure look like? What do we have to do from a utility standpoint to be able to serve these types of areas? But then we also have to figure out how we have the conversation with the neighbors neighbors as well. How do we balance kind of that transition from a more of an ex-urban rural community to a part of the Indianapolis metropolitan area?
You talk about housing and just the residential piece of it, not just for Lebanon, but more broadly in Boone County there as you go down to Whitestown, and there was an announcement from McLaren, new facility there, Amazon. You got a lot of development going on there. The demand for housing obviously is going to be significant.
Yeah, I mean, if you, I'm looking for a house right now and can't find one either, right? So the huge demand for housing in Boone County. So it's kind of just a matter of we need the market to kind of catch up and for the builders to meet that demand. And so we partner with the builders to try to find creative housing options of all different types, because my goal is to make Lebanon a community for all people of all walks of life. And we want to have housing at all different price points and all different levels.
What's been the reaction? Have you been getting calls or fielding any calls from folks after the Lilly announcement, because it was such a big announcement, got a lot of attention, a lot of attention now beginning to shift to Lebanon?
Well, there's been the positive feedback has been there for sure, but then there's also negative feedback too, right? There's a lot of people that are in the area, that are nearby it, that have concerns, and we're going to have those conversations and work through that public process. But I would say, to me personally, the response has been overwhelming, and it's been overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah. All right. Mayor Matt Gentry from the city of Lebanon. A lot going on, and a lot will be going on, to be sure. Mayor, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
All right.